Assalamu alaikum and hello, Lahore. And welcome to everyone who's come from outside the city, from all parts of Pakistan to be here and celebrate none other than us women. So very heavy conversations before. So I'm here now to give a beacon of hope and to tell you about a happy story and a very positive initiative that has been undertaken by an organization, a foundation that I represent, the Salman Sufi Foundation. It's a not-for-profit initiative which started around 15 years ago. And Women on Wheels is our first and foremost flagship program. Before that, two things that come to my mind. The issue. The issue to me, first of all, is mental mindsets. The fact that women are lesser than men, women can't achieve targets that men have set. Women can't be in the workplace, women can't fulfill the role that men fulfill. So there is a cultural mindset that has been ongoing and existing in more so the subcontinent, and actually in different parts of the world, even in the West to a certain extent. And these mindsets, I believe there is no reason for these mindsets to be there. I believe they are achieving nothing. I believe women bring as much to the table as men do. And I look here in the audience, I see a lot of men, and I'm sure they will agree. I see a lot of accomplished women, the two women that came before me, the women that will speak here after me. I see lawyers. I see my mother in the audience, a very strong woman. I see Amne, who has started this initiative, and it's amazing. So what is it that women can't achieve that men are bringing to the table and men are doing? So that is the issue. The solution is Women on Wheels. Before that, I don't think I introduced myself. My name is Zoe Khan, and Anushe, oh, of course, I forgot, the superstar is in the audience, and she's achieved so much to date. So my name is Zoe Khan. So I'm a board member of this foundation. I'm a practicing lawyer, and I appear regularly before high courts across Pakistan. And Khadija spoke about this being a male-dominated profession, which is the case for a lot of professions throughout this country, again, in the subcontinent, and a lot of the world. And some are because of the natural restrictions that are imposed on women in the world, because women are homemakers, women have to give birth, women have to raise children. That is their first and foremost responsibility. But then when I think that when I enter a workplace, when I enter my office, it is, yes, it is dominated by men, but it has 30% females. But I don't consider myself any different from the other lawyer, the male lawyer next to me, my male counterpart. When I enter a courtroom, same thing. I don't look at all the men, the 99% males in the audience, present in court. I look at myself. I look at myself for my accomplishments, for what I have achieved, for my qualifications, and my right to be there, present in that courtroom, to appear before a judge, just as much as my male counterpart who is also present in that room. And that is a mindset, and that is a mindset that we need to change. So I see that women are, in fact, represented in different walks of life in this country when we speak specifically about Pakistan. However, it is not their underrepresentation that is the issue. I feel that the issue is that this representation is in fact undermined or underplayed. And that is why such initiatives like today, this WOW Festival, is very important. And initiatives such as Women on Wheels, which I'm going to talk about now. So Women on Wheels was started to tackle the one main issue that women face in this country, which is mobility and the lack of mobility. So you see that women in rural as well as urban centers have issues. They are dependent on their brothers, their fathers, their husbands to be able to transport them and take them to their workplace or even to college or school. So we thought, why not change that? Why not teach them how to ride motorbikes? So when we came about with Women on Wheels, we started this initiative. We had 1,800 women come to us for training. Can you believe it? And that was not only in Lahore, that was in smaller cities. Women were they were dying to. So it was amazing because, you know, for me, whenever I'm leaving the house, my mother tells me, driver le jao. But I like driving. I mean, I'm driving from work to court, from court to office, and I feel a sense of independence and a slight sense of achievement. And I think it's these small things that matter. But for these women who have been stopped by the men in their family, or they don't have the means, उनके लिए ये बहुत बड़ी बात है कि वो सीखें कि बाइक कैसे चलाते हैं, और फिर लाइसेंस लें, और फिर हर दिन काम पे या कॉलेज या स्कूल मोटर बाइक पे जाएं. And for me, because of that, I am so proud of Women on Wheels, and I hope by the end of this talk, all of you will be too. So what Women on Wheels does, it has different programs. The next one is going to start in February, and I'll introduce you to our team just now. So the next program in February, it will be a 15-day program, and it will teach you, first of all, about safety of riding a motorbike, rules and regulations and precautions that have to be taken when riding a motorbike. It will train you on how to ride a motorbike, and that is a 15-day, 1 hour per day training session. Also, it gives you, we bring specialized instructors to tell you about harassment and how to deal with harassment if you have to face it at any point. And then you're good to go. We give you a learner's license. And then one thing I'm very proud of, that we have teamed up with Honda Atlas, and they provide motorbikes on subsidized rates to women and girls. So I know, आजकल महंगाई का ज़माना है, so we are doing as much as we can to help. So that, and till now, we have trained women from the marginalized community. We have trained 50 transgenders till now, who again are continuing in their different walks of life, and they have a sense of independence and a chance to be present in today's world, today's professional world, as much as they can be, and as much as their male counterparts. So we have Ruby with us, and she'll tell you very briefly about the trainings, and then I'll tell you more about our accomplishments and how to go about with Women on Wheels, if you're interested.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम रूबी इस्लाम है. मुझे बताते हुए बड़ा फ़ख्र महसूस होता है कि इनके फर्स्ट बैच में मैं एज अ ट्रेनी आई थी, और उसके बाद जितने भी इनके सेशन स्टार्ट हुए, उसके बाद मैं खुद एक एज अ ट्रेनर काम कर रही हूँ. और सलमान सूफ़ी फाउंडेशन ने मुझे मेरे ख्वाब जीना सिखाया है, क्योंकि मैं अब तक 2015 से लेकर अब तक 2025 तक मैंने पूरा पाकिस्तान तकरीबन घूम लिया है ऑन बाइक. बलोचिस्तान जैसे ख़तरनाक एरिया मैंने बाइक पे किए हैं, स्कर्दू सारा किया, DSI नेशनल पार्क सारा, चित्राल, सब कुछ मैंने अपने बाइक पे खुद किया है. और ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ सलमान सूफ़ी फाउंडेशन की वजह से हुआ है. और अब मैं एज अ ट्रेनर, मुझे काम करते हुए बहुत अच्छा फील होता है कि जिस तरह मैं अपना ख्वाब जी रही हूँ, ऐसे लोगों, हर किसी का भी अपना अपना ख्वाब होता है, लेकिन उन्हें कोई ऐसा मौका नहीं मिल रहा होता कि वो कैसे मोटिवेट करें, कोई उसे मोटिवेट करने के लिए चाहिए होता है. तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा फील होता है जब मैं उनको ट्रेनिंग करवाती हूँ. और ये सिर्फ ट्रेनिंग आपकी, ये सिर्फ ट्रेन नहीं है कि आपने सिर्फ बाइक चलानी है, इसके अलावा आपको हरासमेंट के बारे में भी सब कुछ बताया जाता है. आपकी बाइक पंक्चर हो जाए, उसके बारे में आपको सब कुछ सिखाया जाता है. तो ये सिर्फ, मुझे लगता है ये बहुत अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी है आप सबके पास, तो आप सबको अवेल करनी चाहिए. थैंक यू.
Thank you, Ruby. Just a couple of statistics, and we can have questions. So I think the phrase goes, charity begins at home. And I think our governments, they have a lot of initiatives. There are a lot of rules and regulations for, in Pakistan, there is a requirement that there have to be this many women, percentage of this many women in the workforce. That is not implemented. So in Pakistan, the labor workforce participation rate is a mere 21.6%, whereas on an average, as per the World Bank, it is over 56%. So we are less than halfway through reaching this goal. So governments can only do so much. हमने अपनी तरफ से ये initiative लेना होगा to bring about that change. And Salman Sufi Foundation is that initiative. So also UNDP has also helped us a lot to achieve our goals. UNDP has Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, which are around to promote peace and prosperity, to eliminate poverty, and to ensure peaceful surroundings for one and all, especially in the subcontinent. And one of their agendas, their mission statements, is to educate women, to eliminate inequality, and to eliminate discrimination amongst the genders. So Women on Wheels, again, is one initiative to achieve this target. So baby steps, and I think we're going to get there slowly, but we need your support for this. If there are any questions, I can answer those. Anyone interested? Who knows how to ride a bike? Any female who knows how to ride a bike? Anyone interested? Oh, yes, definitely. It's in Lahore in February. I'm going to count you in. So we started in 2016. So the first time we had 800 girls come in. But I'm not going to lie, it's been tough. Because like I said, there is this mindset that nahi, aap ladki bike chalayegi. And like I think Anusha said that whenever we see women bikers or women on those other क्या होती हैं वो थोड़ी दूसरी वाली scooties, yes, when we see, and I look back and I look back with positivity. I look back, oh my God, wow, I don't judge her, So, but back in the day, people were judged. So I think there is a shift in mindset. So it has been difficult. So there have been some sessions. We've run some campaigns where लोग नहीं आए या किसी ने sign up किया वो end में नहीं आई. So we have सारी हमारी जो trainers हैं, they're all females. And so they've been through this. Like Ruby just said, she came to train, and then she became a trainer, So it's been 2016. So Interloop is one of the companies that has trained around 2,000 of their workforce in their denim plant in Faisalabad. And again, they've gotten them motorbikes at a very subsidized rate. And yeah, all the female staff are riding to work on their motorbikes. Also, we are in the process of getting a grant from Packages Organization. So there are a lot of local organizations, banks, who are willing and open to help us. So there's a lot going on. We've had a lot of coverage from the LA Times, from Reuters. So news is spreading. And inshallah, with your help, we will have more and more women learning how to ride bicycles, motorbikes. Any questions? Ji, please.
I just want to add that with the advent of electric bikes, it is even more simplified now. You don't have to switch the gears.
Oh, लेकिन गाड़ी और मोटर बाइक सीखनी गियर्स के साथ चाहिए फिर उसके बाद इलेक्ट्रिक बाइक्स बिल्कुल यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट दैट इज द फ्यूचर एंड सो आर वुमेन ऑन व्हील्स द फ्यूचर एनी अदर क्वेश्चन प्लीज यस आई लाइक हाउ द मेन आर कमेंटिंग एंड आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस और आप भी प्लीज थैंक यू
careers have involved. I'm okay. I think I can. Are you tracking the progress that these women are making once they graduate?
So yes, no, of course. So definitely, thank you. So what we're doing with these organizations, we're doing kind of a phase-wise. So first of all, they get, so when I say Interloop trained around 2,000, it was not over just 15 days that all 2,000 were being trained. So that is how we kind of track their progress. So the first batch that has kind of graduated or qualified, and then we help them get these bikes. And then so we do keep in touch, we do track, and we do keep up with this kind of initiative, and we do keep coming back. And a lot of other girls like Ruby are also from these organizations who have now become trainers. So yes, in that sense, and we kind of do keep on upgrading our systems and how we're teaching. We also, yes, we also had an initiative with KA Electric, meter readers, the people who come and read your meters. So उनको हमने motorbikes दिलवा, उनकी training हमने की, उनको motorbikes दिलवाई, और वो अब majority of KA Electric's meter readers are now women. So yes, so this is how we keep track, and we kind of stay in touch. Yes. आपका एक सवाल था पीछे, I think. जी. I'm not, आप पीछे, right at the back. I'm not sure I'll be able to hear you, Mike. Anyone in the front? उतनी देर किसी का सवाल? So हम learners license provide करते हैं, and then हम facilitate भी करते हैं, because हमने पंजाब government especially के साथ बहुत काम किया है, उनके साथ हमने projects किए हैं, और उन projects के through it has been easier to get a license. But आजकल वैसे भी आपने देखा होगा, there is ease of getting a license. There are these different offices set up to get a license, but we do assist in the process, because if you're obviously, there is towards the end of the 15 days, there is a practice time where we take you actually out on the road, with a learner's permit is required for that. So we help you get it during those 15 days.
First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to raise a question. I would like to thank you, draw your attention that you should held this like seminars in far-flung areas like Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, because we know that this is also happening in Lahore, but the far-flung areas is also deserve this like functions, and your foundation should initiate this function there also, because this our areas like Balochistan and Kafis are very sensitive about women's rights, and you should initiate these programs also there.
Thank you. आप बिल्कुल सही बात कर रहे हैं. There is no reason कि urban centers में हम सिर्फ focus करें, and why not on rural centers? So our website is salmansufifoundation.org, and we have a stall set up outside. So I think we will connect with you after this. अगर आप हमें थोड़ा सा help भी कर सकते हैं, but we will have, I think, sessions and seminars and set up workshops in not, I wouldn't say remote, but other parts of the country other than just the urban centers, because I don't see why women in those parts of the country would not want to be a part of this initiative and be independent and on their own. Thank you for this. Bilkul, we will. Oh, we're going to Peshawar next. Where exactly are we going? Ji? Jamshoro University, हम पेशावर में. That's our next stop after our February session in Lahore. Sorry? बिल्कुल नहीं कोई challenge heavy नहीं होगा. Inshallah, we'll be okay. Unless there are any other questions, I would like to thank you all. Thank you.